Flooring. Flooring is probably the most overlooked aspect of a climbing gym build, yet it is probably one of the most important things that needs to be addressed. Today I'm going to talk about how I built the flooring in Clarksville Climbing Gym. Right now we are de-installing the flooring. We're pulling everything out because we need to get out of this location. So I think it's a good time for me to talk about the different layers that I have going on right here. And it's not only about foam density that's going to play into this, but also the foam rating. Now, when we decided to go with the foam that we went with, we sampled many different types of foam, different densities, different ratings, and this is what we came up with. Now, this may not be the best. There may be some stuff out there that is better than what I have here, but I know that this stuff worked for us. It worked actually quite well. And what I did is I went with 2 layers of open cell foam and then 2 layers of closed cell foam. The reason why I went with open cell foam on the top is because we are a bouldering gym only, and I wanted to make sure that if you fell from the very top and accidentally landed flat on your back, you were going to be okay. But I also wanted you to be able to walk across it and not feel like you're walking through a swamp. To create that, I went with a denser foam. And then the middle layer here, this thick layer, I went with a softer foam to give it that nice soft catch. And then on the very bottom, I went with 2 different densities of closed cell foam to act as a security blanket for you to make sure that you did not fill the concrete floor. This closed cell foam also helped us out immensely when we had an accident or tragedy, or I don't know what you'd call it, but we flooded here. This area does not flood. But we flooded in our gym, and we had 2 inches of running water from a rainstorm across this floor. And because we had closed cell foam on the very bottom, it saved us. We were able to pull up all of our flooring, just wipe off the water that was not sucked into the foam because it's closed cell, and then we just put it back down. So it was an amazing thing. And if you are doing your own flooring in your gym, I would recommend doing at least a 2-inch closed cell foam on the base to just give you that security. Now let's talk about the density of this stuff. And I'm going to start with the top. This top white layer is a 2-pound density. The grade is 100 IDF. So this top layer is going to take the beating. It is going to get all of the wear and all of the struggle from being used in the climbing gym. And I wanted it to be a little bit more dense. Now I've got 12 inches of foam here, so I can have that soft catch. If I was going with a thinner floor, I would have to go with a more dense foam, but I would also not have that soft catch. Being 2-pound density on top definitely made it easier to walk across this flooring when it was installed. This middle layer is 6 inches of nice 1.5 density foam. The IDF rating is a little bit lower. The IDF is 50. What does IDF stand for? I honestly don't know. So, yeah. If there's a foam guy out there that's watching this video, comment down below. If you know what IDF is, let us know. Because I don't right now. But that's what we used right here. Now, it may not be the best quality, but it is a good foam. And then down here at the bottom with the closed cell foam, we went with a lighter density on the top and then a little bit heavier density on the very bottom. And I can't tell you what those densities are because I can't find the sheet on the sheet with the specs. I can find the invoice, but not the specs of this foam. So I can tell you that this green stuff right here is a little bit lighter than this stuff down here. So the bottom layer is more dense. So that's how we designed our flooring here at Clarksville Climbing Gym, and it's worked out fantastic. If we were going through and needed to replace some of this stuff or refresh the flooring, all we would need to do in most areas is just replace this 2-inch foam, which is the more expensive foam, but it's only 2 inches. And we could lay that down and have a nice fresh feeling floor. Works fantastic. I hope that this video has helped you. If it has, give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you're new here. Share this with anybody that you may know that needs this information. And I will see you next time right here on Climber Dad. Well, there it is. All the flooring is up. A lot of the holds are off. Now it's on to the next step.